The tradition of preserving corpses, or what is known as mummification, was often carried out by the Egyptians. However, a tribe in Papua New Guinea also has a similar ancient tradition. Namely, the tradition of preserving corpses. The ANGGA tribe in Papua New Guinea has an ancient tradition of preserving corpses using a technique that is quite unique and terrifying, namely by smoking the corpse first before burial and then simply placing it on a steep cliff. This allowed people to see rows of corpses with red bodies hanging from the cliff. Even though it is scary, this tradition is actually the highest form of respect carried out by the ANGGA tribe for the dead. The ANGGA tribe has been doing this practice for hundreds of years in the Morobe Highlands, namely a province on the north coast of Papua New Guinea, covering 33,705 square kilometers, with a population of 674,810 people. The mummification process itself is quite complicated. They also do it carefully and thoroughly. First of all, the corpse's knees, elbows and feet are slashed and the fat on the corpse's body is drained. After that, a bamboo with a hole in it is inserted into the corpse's stomach to drain the blood. Later the blood is smeared on the hair and skin of the deceased's relatives. The ANGGA tribe believes this ritual will transfer the power of the deceased to living relatives. Meanwhile, the remaining fluid that comes out of the corpse's body is stored as cooking oil. Next, the corpse's eyes, mouth and anus are sewn together so that air does not enter the corpse's body so that decomposition does not occur. Meanwhile, the soles of the feet, tongue and palms of the corpse's hands are cut off to be presented to the living partner. Then the rest is thrown into the fire pit to be smoked. After smoking, the mummy's body was coated again with clay and red clay and then displayed on the cliff wall. Use the clay as a natural cocoon that can protect the corpse's body from damage. The mummies in Morobe are recorded to be 200 years old and some are from the World War II era. Furthermore, as time progressed and the arrival of Christianity in Papua New Guinea, this mummification process was no longer carried out. They have carried out Christian burials. Papua New Guinea itself also banned it in 1975 after independence. However, there are several tribes in remote villages who still perform this ritual.
That my mind fills up into a creature.